Welcome to Ghostly News, the Mudhouse Mansion. And I hate to tell you that the Mudhouse Mansion was tore down by the owner September 21st, 2015. This is one of the stories that I read about Mudhouse Mansion and I thought it was interesting. I'm not saying it's true, I'm just saying it's interesting. Mudhouse Mansion was a haunted house located outside of Lancaster, Ohio. According to locals in Lancaster, the house was built in the early 1800s by a government official who lived there after the Civil War. The man still kept slaves in the mansion even though it was illegal. It seems that this man didn't abide by the law and kept his slaves locked up in an outbuilding at night. He treated his slaves very poorly, and conditions were so bad that one slave started digging a tunnel underneath the wall of the outbuilding. He dug a little every night after the lights in the mansion had gone out and the slave owner and his family had gone to sleep. Eventually, his tunnel was completed and he squeezed himself through the small opening and came up on the other side of the wall. In the dead of night, he crept towards the mansion, slipped the lock on the back door, tiptoed up the stairs, and killed everyone inside. In the morning, locals discovered what had happened, but all the slaves had escaped and no one was ever charged with the crime. The house lay vacant for years afterwards, and neighbors heard strange groans and shrieks coming from within the empty mansion. Everyone believed it was haunted by the ghost of the slave owner and his family. Nobody dared to enter the menacing looking building. According to local legend, a man did buy the house in 1892 and moved in with his wife and their three children. Neighbors saw the family moving in, unloading their belongings from trucks and carrying them into the house, and then nothing. Neighbors never saw the family again. The family never left the house. Neighbors thought it was very odd for a family of five to spend all their time indoors. When one neighbor looked out her bedroom window, all she could make out was a figure dressed all in white, standing in the second floor window. The figure wasn't doing anything, just standing there staring at her. When the neighbor looked again the following day, she saw the figure standing in the same position every day. Whenever the neighbor looked at Mudhouse Mansion, the figure was always there, standing in exactly the same position. Now, is that supposed to be the wife of the man who bought the house after the original owner? I don't know. And like I said, I don't know if this story is true or not, but it was interesting enough to make the ghostly news. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.